From the moment you open your eyes in the morning to the second you put your phone on the charger at night, you are swimming in a sea of information. You check the weather, you scroll through a news feed, you listen to a podcast, or you watch a movie on a flight. All of these moments have one thing in common: mass communication. But what does that actually mean? Is it just a fancy word for the internet? Is it just the news? Not quite. In its simplest terms, mass communication is the process where a person, a group of people, or an organization sends a message through a channel of communication to a large, anonymous, and heterogeneous group of people. Think of the difference between a private conversation and a stadium announcement. If I tell you a secret, that's interpersonal communication. If I shout that secret through a megaphone to 50,000 people I've never met, that is the beginning of mass communication. In this video, we are going to break down how this works, why it matters in 2025, and how it shapes the way you think, buy, and vote.
The three pillars. To understand mass communication, you have to understand the three pillars that hold it up: the sender, the medium, and the audience. Pillar 1. The sender. In a normal conversation, the sender is just a person, but in mass communication, the sender is often a professional organization. It's a movie studio like Pixar, a news organization like the BBC, or even a tech giant like Google. Even if you see a single person on screen, like a YouTuber, they are often backed by editors, researchers, and algorithms. The sender usually has a specific goal: to inform you, to sell to you, or to entertain you. Pillar 2. The medium, the channel. This is the how. You can't shout loud enough for 1 million people to hear you. You need a tool. Throughout history, these tools have changed. We started with the printing press, then moved to the telegraph, then radio, then television, and now the digital frontier. The medium is the vehicle that carries the message across the world in seconds. Pillar 3. The audience. This is the most important part. In mass communication, the audience is massive, diverse, and anonymous. Massive, thousands or millions of people. Diverse, people of different ages, religions, and countries. Anonymous, the sender doesn't know you personally. Netflix doesn't know you are sitting on your couch in your pajamas. They just know that user 4829 is watching a documentary.
The evolution of the tools. How did we get here? To understand mass comm today, we have to look at the 4 ages of media. 1. The print era. Before the 1400s, if you wanted a book, someone had to handwrite it. Mass communication didn't really exist for the average person. Then came Johannes Gutenberg and the printing press. Suddenly, ideas could be mass-produced. Newspapers were the first true form of mass media, allowing one person's ideas to reach an entire city. 2. The electronic era, or the golden age. In the early 20th century, we stopped relying on physical paper. Radio was a miracle. For the first time, people heard the voice of their leaders in their living rooms. Then came television in the 1950s. This changed everything. It created a shared reality. Everyone watched the same evening news, the same sitcoms, and the same commercials. 3. The digital era. This is the era of the internet. The one-to-many model started to shift. On the internet, the audience could finally talk back. We moved from being just consumers to prosumers, people who both consume and produce content. And 4. The social and algorithm era, 2025 and beyond. Today, mass communication is personalized. Using artificial intelligence and algorithms, the mass message is tailored specifically to you. We're no longer all watching the same thing. We are watching 1 million different things all at the same time.
The 4 main functions. Why do we spend billions of dollars on mass communication? It serves 4 vital functions in our society. Function 1, surveillance, the watchdog. This isn't about spying. In media terms, surveillance means keeping an eye on the world. Mass communication tells us what is happening. Is there a storm coming? Did the stock market crash? Who won the election? It is the eyes and ears of society. Function 2, interpretation, correlation. The media doesn't just tell us what happened, it tells us what it means. When a journalist explains a new law or a movie critic reviews a film, they're helping the audience interpret the information. This helps build a consensus in society. Function 3, socialization, cultural transmission. This is how we learn how to be in our culture. Through movies, TV shows, and advertisements, mass communication teaches us what is considered cool, what is right, and what our values are. It's a mirror that reflects and sometimes shapes our identity. Function 4, entertainment. Let's be honest, most of our mass media consumption is for fun. Whether it's a 15-second TikTok dance or a 3-hour epic movie, mass communication provides a necessary escape from the pressures of daily life. The power and the responsibility. Because mass communication reaches so many people, it holds incredible power. Agenda setting. The media doesn't tell people what to think, but it tells them what to think about. If every news channel talks about a specific topic, the public begins to believe that topic is the most important issue in the world. The gatekeeper. In the past, editors decided what made the news. Today, the gatekeeper is often an algorithm. The echo chamber. Since we can now choose exactly what we want to hear, we often only listen to people we already agree with. This is the side effect of modern mass communication. It can bring the world together, or it can pull us apart into different bubbles.
So, what is mass communication? It is the pulse of the world. It is the bridge between a storyteller and a million listeners. It is the technology that allows a kid in a small village to learn physics from a professor across the ocean. In its simplest terms, it is our way of staying connected on a global scale. In 2025, you aren't just a passive viewer, you are a participant. Every like, share, and comment you make is a piece of the mass communication puzzle. The next time you pick up your phone or turn on the TV, ask yourself, who is the sender? What is the message? And why are they sending it to me? Thanks for watching.